Before we get started, I just want to warn the viewers that this episode contains more explicit content than usual, so viewer discretion is advised, or I guess listener discretion is advised. Yeah, thank you. Welcome back to the White Noise Podcast. I'm Ethan, joined by G6.
What's up?
Like a G6.
Like that song.
And not as always, but always, we have Paul behind the glass for the first time behind the glass, but for the 9th, 10th time on the show. Welcome, Paul.
Thank you. I'm becoming quite the alternate.
Good to have you.
Alternate.
Gavan, welcome back. How was your safari?
It was all right.
It was all right? Did you get some charcuterie?
I did. Unfortunately, I am now bound to 3 little children that are shark and human. Little rascals.
Little rascals. You got some Taylor Lautner shark boys running around.
Mm-hmm. These bastards cost me $1,200 fucking dollars a month.
That's a lot. That's a lot. How many are there?
Well, there's like I said, there's about 3, but the translation from, or what's the word? Conversion rate from money, like actual U.S. dollars, to whatever the fuck sharks use, doesn't quite translate well.
Oh, okay.
As of right now, we're at like $1,200 US.
You paying child support or what?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm not trying to be part of this shit. You kidding me? Fuck them kids.
Do they strictly just breathe underwater? Or do they have oxygen? Do you not know?
I have no idea.
Do you know how many there are?
I don't even know if they fucking exist.
Oh, okay. This got weird real quick.
Wow.
I'm glad you had a good time though.
Thanks. Me too.
10 out of 10 would do it again?
No.
No? Okay. 9 out of 10 would do it again?
Yeah, I'd say 9.
Okay.
9 out of 10 is pretty good.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's get into it. Paul. So, welcome back. First, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Is that my next opponent?
Oh. You haven't fought an elephant, have you?
Nope.
Damn.
I don't want to fight one.
I think that would actually be
I need
quite
like a
interesting.
fucking rocket launcher for fighting an elephant.
Later in the episode, we will talk about you fighting an elephant. But no, let's talk about Ryan Fitzpatrick, guys. Ryan Fitzmagic is now announced as joining the Thursday night football team.
Wait, he's actually doing that?
Yeah.
What?
Well, by this article, it says that's what it says right here.
That's a win for
Ryan
football.
Fitzpatrick lands new NFL job following retirement announcement. So Thursdays are about to be Fitzmagical. Ryan Fitzpatrick is joining our Thursday night football team only on Prime Video. That is what NFL on Prime Video's Twitter account tweeted out this morning, as of Thursday, because I know this isn't going to come out then. Not Thursday, Tuesday. Damn it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, that's interesting news. I know that when he retired, people wanted him to become a commentator. So, epic, because
The personality.
he's got the personality for it. He does.
But is he going to beat Tony Romo?
Anybody can beat Tony Romo.
Literally.
In
game.
Um,
I remember he was my backup in Madden 2016.
Tony Romo was your
Tony
backup?
Romo. My starter, funny enough, was Joe Flacco.
Okay.
My secondary was Tony Romo.
How interesting.
Why?
Because he was the cheapest one I could afford.
Okay.
I couldn't afford anybody else.
Is he good value then, or?
I never had to use him, so I don't know. Flacco just had iron. He was made of adamantium that day, or that season. Just never got injured.
Yeah, he's pretty S-tier quarterback, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
He must have gotten his stats from real life, too.
Damn. I hate this guy. Cool. In other news, so at the time of recording this, the last episode of Kenobi has not been released yet. However, later in the episode, we will have a review to the show that'll be taped later. So, with that being said, Ewan McGregor, according to sources, has joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, exquisite.
Look at that.
I always wanted to press that button.
Look at that timing. So, according to sources, he has joined the MCU. but obviously it's still really early. Details are scarce. So there's some speculation that he is joining the Fantastic Four crew, whether it's as like a Doctor Doom type or
What?
He would be so fucking cool as Doctor Doom.
I
I don't think he's young enough, but I mean,
I don't think he's young enough.
Doctor Doom is supposed to be kind of like a younger guy. Yeah.
No, he's not. You're supposed to be a younger guy.
I just can't see him without a beard right now.
I was gonna say you'd have to lose the beard.
Yeah.
Either that or we risk doing.
Like
this
that's not
fucking-
Ewan McGregor without the beard.
He doesn't really have a beard in everyday life. He just does it for Obi-Wan.
Nope, it's real life.
Oh, okay.
It's only real life.
It's just two personalities. I like that one.
I don't think he had one in Moulin Rouge. So you know what? Maybe he does have no beard.
That's literally what I just said.
Nope. No, it isn't.
So wait, there's no anything about him being like a villain or hero?
There's no
speculation
news.
right
It's
now?
just speculation. This article says, according to our trusted and proven sources, with trusted and proven bolded. So
What if he gets brought into the Morbius sequel, and that's what brings everything into the MCU?
that would be
He replaces Jared Leto as Morbius.
No.
nobody can replace Jared Leto as Morbius, though.
Yeah, but what if Ewan McGregor just morbed all over him and took his spot?
With Ewan McGregor, it was reported that before joining Marvel now, he was the original choice to play Doctor Strange before Benedict Cumberbatch.
I think I would have preferred Benedict.
Benedict has done a
Yeah.
great job. It's like perfect casting.
I can't see him like that. I forgot that he played Black Mask in Birds of Prey. Or was it Black? It was
Yeah.
Black Mask. Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
I never even saw it. Did you see it?
I sure did.
Saw like one clip of him in that movie.
Was it good? It was a great movie, huh? 10 out of 10?
No, 100% it was not. But I still watched it, and I still bought it. Margot Robbie's in it.
Margaret, I hate you so
And therefore,
much.
it is worth it.
He was underused, and I'm sad about it.
Well, I don't even think was Black Mask the main villain.
Yeah, him and Zaz,
Oh yeah,
Victor Zaz, but they were both just misused. You know how DC does their thing:
true.
get a good cast, get everything right, and then
Shit the bed.
yep, flop.
Happens. It happens to the best of us. More importantly, DC. But
Sad about it.
let's see what happens with Aquaman 2. I mean, supposedly, I guess Warner Brothers is supposed to be removing all of Amber Heard scenes.
I heard they're gonna kill her off.
I don't know what they're going to do.
Somebody was saying they should just replace her.
Probably not going to watch it. Is it even... Have they already filmed or no? They haven't already filmed. They have?
Yeah, they have.
How are they
I
going
thought
to
they
replace her?
Yeah,
Reshoot it.
Reshoot those scenes?
Shoot the scenes with her.
That's expensive.
Either that or probably just cut out. Like, when I last checked, it was like they're going to lower it to where she only has like 5 minutes of screen time entirely.
that's what I heard. Yes.
And then there was rumors that they're planning to just take her out entirely, which would require them to either use another actress or just go back to the 5 minutes. Because she's, as much as I dislike that, she is quite an integral character to Aquaman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that
She's already been in like 3 movies too.
I know.
that has been updated as of 4 days ago. So this is from Variety saying, despite a report that Amber Heard was fired from her role as Mera in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, a source tells Variety that she has not been cut from the movie. A spokesperson for Heard said in a statement to Variety, the rumor mill continues as it has from day one, inaccurate, insensitive, and slightly insane.
That's insane? Okay. What's going to be insane is the fucking box office numbers you guys pull.
That was actually pretty logical.
Okay, and then here's this one from 14 hours ago. Report now claims Amber Heard is being cut from Aquaman. What? So first there was, and then her rep denies it. So
What if this was all a gag? So now that way you have to go watch it to find out.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to spend the money anyway.
I'm not watching it. I saw the first Aquaman on an airplane.
How ironic.
What'd you think of it?
Movie about the ocean in the
Well,
sky.
I thought it was okay. Like it was just it wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was just a
I think it was cool because that was like the first underwater movie.
It was cool to see that.
It was like I think they did a good job at like making you feel like it's a new place. However, I'm not a big fan of Jason Momoa's acting
You aren't
ever.
Oh, I liked him.
You like him?
I liked him.
He
Well, I
need-
don't like him, but I mean, I haven't seen enough to really
Jason
like him.
Momoa needs to play the angry brute just all the time. I hate his like random yelling and screaming.
Join.
I just want him to just calm it down a little bit, you know?
Yeah, is he like that in Aquaman?
Oh yeah. Are you kidding me?
Have you not seen the movie?
And the stupid
Well,
trailer.
I'm not a fan of his
It's
like
not so much that he's angry
one-liner
barbarian,
quips.
but he's like a dick. He's like, haha, I'm the shit and I know it.
so like
I'm like a
the
dickhead.
surfer bro.
Think
Like
of
Surfer Bro jock guy?
Think of Bully Maguire,
Bully Maguire is superior though.
but as Aquaman. Just a
Doesn't
shit
work.
talker that's just smug.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Because Aquaman's supposed to be this king of Atlantis, like very serious. And he's over here just like screaming every 20 seconds.
I didn't like Black Manta, though.
You didn't like Black Manta?
No, I did.
Oh.
I fucking loved Black Manta.
I think he looked cool.
I thought the suit looked awesome.
The suit looked
I was
great.
I was like, yeah!
I don't care for the... See, the thing about Aquaman I hated was the little stupid, like, childish quips, like, every 10 seconds.
That's common with superhero movies nowadays, and that's something that I don't like either, especially in Marvel movies of just all the comedy in it. And I think that kind of aids to Disney taking over the Marvel IP, because in like the original Iron Man, it was like the right comedy for Iron Man.
It was.
Captain America: The First Avenger, that wasn't really in there.
It's like they knew their audience at one point.
Yeah.
And now they're just trying to appease to the wrong little kids. See, it goes back to me not liking kids.
Star Wars.
Same thing with like Star Wars, like what the Disney Star Wars stuff, they do the same thing.
Give us a rated R Star Wars movie.
Oof.
Please. Or show. A 6-episode show. Fuck.
They can't
Anything.
They can't even do this Kenobi 6
An
episode
animated
show, right?
short. I will settle on an animated short. 10 minutes. Not even. 5. 3. A trailer.
You sound a little desperate there.
I
guy.
am desperate. God damn it.
Go watch Moon Knight again.
You know what sucks?
Moon
Is that
Knight.
aside from like Mandalorian, Rogue One is like the only good thing to come out of Star Wars in the past like 10 years.
I want to say that's like all. Oh, you already said besides the Mandalorian.
Oh, you obviously... Actually, I was going to say he hasn't played in our Star Wars D&D, but he did.
2 days.
I did like a whole 2, I think maybe 3 sessions.
It's 2 sessions.
Was it 2 sessions?
One here, one at Brett's.
Yeah. You're still in the floor.
Yep.
You're in the floorboards.
We don't know where she's at.
You're dead by now.
I'm living in the ship.
Ship's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
He crashed it.
I think
I saved it.
we're not gonna have that conversation right now.
Not without Jacob. Or Brett. Shout out Brett. Or Sammy. Not Sammy. Or Dylan.
Dylan's not even in it anymore.
Shout out Dylan.
Shout out Dylan. Shout out Bob. Bob Dylan. All right, and then quick announcement to our audience,
Quick.
and that is the announcement. Thank you. Just kidding.
Thank you for tuning in.
So,
It's quick announcement's pretty long.
One-Eyed Fits Studios is launching another podcast, and that'll be coming very soon.
Oh, exquisite.
There you go. That's the reaction I want to hear. The podcast will feature myself and frequent guest of the show, Mr. Paul.
Oh, yeah.
So we will be doing that show. It's going to have a different vibe than White Noise, so I recommend checking it out. To follow up on any updates, go ahead and follow our newly made Instagram for it, which I believe is The Old Fashioned Pod. And there's a title, The Old Fashioned Podcast.
He said, which I believe. I don't even know.
Whatever. So it's The Old Fashioned Pod on Instagram. Go ahead and give that a follow for updates on the show. This show, The Old Fashioned Podcast, will be with video. So we're going to test it out on that show. And if things work out, then we'll bring it to White Noise. So there's that to look forward to all the people bothering us about not having a video.
Fuck you.
Whoa.
Just kidding. I love you.
And if you're not subscribed to our YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. It's One-Eyed Fits on YouTube. If you're not listening on YouTube, go to YouTube and subscribe. We're planning a lot of things to come out within the next few weeks and months, and want to share that with you and don't want you to miss anything. We're excited to have Paul on a weekly basis. That's right. This show's going to be weekly.
It is. I feel like I'm finally joining the One-Eyed Fits
You are.
family.
Officially. You've been a part of the family.
But now I feel official.
Oh, now you feel official.
Now I have
not
a
just
seat,
the alternate.
not the alternate, yeah.
a literal seat, but we'll leave it at that.
Now I'm not just riding a bench. Now I'm a starter.
Starter, finally. Dream come true.
And you guys get to see my face. It's pretty good.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great.
That's what they said in Vegas.
While you're on Instagram, following all our Instagrams, go ahead and follow our OEF White Noise Instagram and our OEF Studios Instagram.
We have 3 total Instagrams now?
Well, there's OEF Studios, and then there's the White Noise, when we
That's
do all
right.
our polls.
Oh, yeah.
We'll finally have a Gavin versus Wild this week, finally.
I feel like I'm only following one of those. Might have to.
Oh,
I didn't know we had 2.
I just made the 2.
Oh,
So
okay. Well then,
so go ahead and give those a follow. Yeah, we appreciate it. A lot planned for the future. Excited for you to see what
now
what
Ethan,
we're gonna do for you.
I'm itching to know about this podcast. What is this podcast going to be about?
Because coordinated's so funny because of how uncoordinated we are right now.
I know.
That's
No, you, not me. I'm just.
fuck you.
I'm just.
You know, Gavin, I'm glad you asked. The old-fashioned podcast can be very different from the white noise podcast because it's going to be more serious. Take a more serious approach just based off different perspectives and lifestyles from all different sorts of people and walks of life. We're going to have a lot of guests on that show, and just we believe that everyone has something to say, so we want to give them that moment to say what they want to say.
That was good.
And that's the little sneak peek for you of that's the sneak peek for you of what the show is going to be about. More information on it will come, and we're really excited for people to see what it's about, and they'll actually will see it because it will be on video, like I said before.
It's
You
like
know
a different variety.
You know what I would like to do? I'd like to do like Let's Plays, where we all play like the same game that's just chaotic.
No, yeah,
I would fucking love to do that.
We have a lot of plans for the future.
Let me see that. Bring it back.
No, I
Pussy.
was putting it away.
Gavin's just out here spoiling secrets.
Gavin's just
Give me the secrets.
uncoordinated. That's what he is. I'm just kidding. Love you, Gavin. All right, with that, let's get into the movie review.
So, yeah, I forgot the button. Is it this one?
It's gonna be that purple one right there. Yep. All right, I just want to say in advance, I will be using profanity in this section
Oh, nice.
because when I watched this movie, I was
really
like,
left you
"What the fuck?"
Really left you at a loss of words. Took the breath away.
It was this movie was a trip. It was for a lack of better words. I know this is like your era, your genre of movies that you like is the 80s slasher films, horror films in general. What did you think of it?
He's wearing a Let's Call the Exorcist shirt right now.
Oh,
The movie was Sleepaway Camp. It was a 1983 film, horror slasher film. So, Gavin, what did you think of it?
If I had to just go off of the other slashers that I've seen, especially the ones of this time period, it was really bad. Like it was so bad that it was funny. And that I don't think that's what you should be going for when you make a horror movie.
Okay, but did it speak to you in any way?
Did it speak to me in any way? Yeah, it did. It really did. I didn't think people could be, what's the fucking word, degenerate when it came to this movie. This movie was, I'll say the ending was unique in a sense of I didn't see it fucking coming.
No one did. Yeah, it was a slap in the face.
And it was very off-putting, if I have to use politically correct terms. It was just a little, wasn't expecting it, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Aside from the ending, the movie I found kind of enjoyable. It was fun. It was funny to see. Like, there wasn't a lot of killer moments either, like people being killed. So it was just kids at summer camp, and it was fun, like just seeing all the kid interactions. All those kids, amateur actors, it was most of their first time acting. The age range was like between 12 and like 18, so they were actually the age that they were trying to portray.
Right.
So it was just, I don't know, in a way wholesome, for another lack of better words.
That is a very big lack of words.
But,
Wholesome?
no, like just, I don't know.
What?
I guess the experience of summer camp in a way.
I don't know. I felt
Seeing kids, like, I'm talking about the wholesome stuff. Like, yes, the boys playing baseball, which is this 3-minute scene.
Oh, that's awesome.
That
That's
didn't
probably
really,
the best scene.
I liked that scene a lot.
it was a good scene.
I didn't watch it that way. I watched Peaky Blinders, 6 hours. All of it. Season 6, it's over. Sad. There's a movie coming out, though.
There is?
Yeah, I wanted it to end that night, but it didn't.
Oh, sad.
Anyways.
So, yeah, the baseball scene, like, it was cool just seeing how all of the boys interacted and how they talk to each other. It's very real to how teenagers talk to each other. Kids,
weren't they just shit talking each other?
Yeah.
Like threatening to beat each other up?
yeah, but like that's not how you talk to people. That's not how we talk about.
That sounds like baseball.
I wouldn't classify that under wholesome though.
I don't. I did say for a lack of better words, didn't I?
He's never been on a baseball diamond. That's why.
That's why.
I wouldn't classify that as.
You start talking about mothers. Oof.
Oof.
Play baseball like a girl.
There it is.
I don't know. I enjoyed it for what it was. It was a very small budget film, and that was obvious. Not in any like glaring bad way. I mean, some of the effects were pretty good, like the guy's face boiling off, or
that was pretty good.
Like
the body horror was
yeah,
pretty good.
like it did well. The movie had a budget of $350,000, and that's not a lot for a movie if you know movies. And it made $11 million in the box office, so made a pretty penny off of its tight budget. And with the movie, I liked it overall. I think the end of the movie, when you find out Angela is actually Peter, who was raised as a girl, raised as Angela, it was a slap in the face. But I'll give credit to the director and writer, same person, for once you realize that out, you see the signs of it early on.
Yeah.
So like when the girls are giving Angela a hard time about
not
showering the same time the other girls do, or when they kind of like poke fun, like, oh, I bet you haven't hit puberty yet, because like you're flat as a board type thing. Even though that transition between like Angela's physique and then the guy's physique was jarring, because I think that's what the most weird thing was, because you see like it's just crazy transition. But it was weird. Because it came out of nowhere.
Yes.
And then when you start thinking about it, you're like, I guess that makes sense.
You showed me the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, I showed Paul the last 10 minutes because like, dude, you have to see this to understand what Gavin and I are going to talk about.
I found myself making the same face as Angela by accident. Because they're just there. Like,
yeah. In Angela's face,
I didn't know if it was real or not.
Angela's face is very prominent in this movie. There's a lot of close-ups of just her staring. Like just glaring stare, like the whole, want to go for a swim, Angela? Like go swimming. Why aren't you swimming? And she's just staring Meg dead in the eye.
Yep. Yeah. I thought this movie had very questionable acting. I mean, I guess low budget, first time actors can't expect an Oscar performance from them.
I enjoy. I liked the dialogue.
Like
I
for
felt
instance,
like all that was good.
The aunt in the beginning.
Yeah.
That was fucking cringe, in my opinion.
Well, she was very weird. I mean, that was one of the signs. You knew something was up with her. You're like, what the heck?
Well, yeah, but it was like, again, it was just in a sense where it was just funny. It wasn't like uncanny, like, oh my God, this is creepy. To me, I was like laughing.
I thought it was weird. I wasn't laughing.
I was laughing.
Is the aunt the one that you showed me?
Yeah.
That's
like
the one with the red?
in that flashback scene.
Yeah, she gave off a vibe.
And then towards the end, it's
hot.
like when you mentioned...
I'm just kidding.
When you mentioned that, towards the end, it was her acting was a lot better. But it was just in the beginning, it was really weird.
Well, like another sign too is if anyone asks, this is when the aunt says, like, if anyone asks how you got your physicals, don't tell them, because like they know I'm a doctor, but like, oh, that's not like appropriate. So because you have to have a physical to go to camp or something, so that's how Angela got by, or like all those signs were like there, but I don't think anybody saw it coming just based off those little.
So
things.
what you're saying is this movie has rewatchability?
I think so. Like I would
Now
probably
you
watch
start
it
picking up
again.
stuff?
I would probably watch it again because I found it entertaining to an extent.
I gotta watch this now.
It didn't have, and it's a short movie. It's like an hour and a half, hour 24 minutes.
Let me get my mom and get some popcorn and see if she wants to watch it.
But yeah, overall thought it was okay. Is it a great movie? No,
Shout out to Patrick.
In my opinion, I wouldn't even say it's a good movie.
I'd say it's an okay movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say okay.
I enjoyed it
for
though.
me.
That's the thing. Like I won't praise it. Say it's good. Like, it's like a guilty pleasure movie. Like it was fun to watch. Get you a homeboy like Ricky who's protecting you. You know, Ricky was.
Which one was Ricky again?
Ricky was her cousin, Angela's cousin.
And
So-
yeah, the cousin never knew the whole time.
How would he?
I thought because they were close,
Wait.
something would have clicked.
So was Ricky? Is the aunt Ricky's mom?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't know.
Exactly.
I guess that's a plot hole. There you go. So that it's not a great movie because of that one plot
Patrick
hole.
sucks.
Patrick sucks.
So, I mean, I don't want to discuss like realism in this movie because obviously it's a horror film from the 80s.
There's a lot of things that took me out of it, like the guy on the chair, the chef on the chair, and the chair being pulled.
Yeah,
and
I
him,
was like, what the? Just
acting like
fucking jump off. You act like you're like 30 feet in the fucking air. You're
foot
like,
off the
you're
ground.
like a foot off the ground. And then when he falls down, he hits the pot. And I'm like, and second of all, that pot was huge and it was full of water. Like, you would not have been able to just move that pot like that. Like, that would have been a heavy-ass pot. There's no way you just knock it
Or
over
even
that quickly.
the bees in the bathroom stall. Like, why not
Just crawl under.
crawl under? I mean, that'd be your first instinct if nothing's working, is to, like, get the hell out of there. So there's that.
Cop that just, the drowning victim, the cop was just like, oh, well, autopsy will discover. Have a good day, guys. I was like, there's no fucking procedure for, like, closing down the park or, like,
Hey, you drowned.
nothing.
It happens. I thought, so this is a minor thing, but, like, he kept saying, oh, there's water snakes in the water, there's water snakes in the water, and then, like, he dies, and then a snake comes out of his nose.
I thought that was funny.
That was cool. Clever.
But
But
there was a lot of creepiness in this fucking movie, though.
Yeah.
Speaking of the guy on the fucking chair with the pot,
yeah.
that guy was weird. Very,
Yeah.
very predatory is the word I will use.
Oh, nice.
Mel with the fucking counselor or whatever.
Yeah, that was a weird relationship that, like,
Surprisingly
I
consensual.
He drove like
surprisingly.
a white van or something.
No, it was because I think the ones that we were like questionable at were like adults, young adults at that, but just weird that like seeing a 19-year-old go after like Mel looked like what 60, 50.
Oh,
A little questionable, and considering she went after him, that was just even more jarring.
he aged like fine wine, huh?
No, no, he didn't. Wasn't ugly.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's nitpicks for a small budget film. Like, I think I'm actually pretty impressed for what they pulled off with the budget they had and the cast they had and all that. Like, honestly, I'm gonna watch the sequels.
I'm sure the sequel. I mean, it's and funny enough to Arizona MonsterCon, the girl that played Angela is going to be there
This year.
Yep.
I might watch all these sequels and then go see her.
Fuck.
Go get your shirt signed or something.
Nah.
Go get your dick signed.
Whoa! What the heck?
Sorry.
So vulgar.
Just said the first thing that came to mind.
I wonder why. I wonder why that was the first thing that came to mind. I guess the ending too. Like I'm intrigued to see how the second one starts now because of how the first one ended.
Right?
Yeah. So I think a fun fact is the director is Robert Hiltzik, and this was his first like movie as a director, and then he became a lawyer, and then his second movie as a director was the fourth sequel in 2008. So I thought that was interesting. This is the only movies he's done.
What kind of law did he study?
I don't know. Murder. Let's. No. University law. He now works as a partner in a New York City law firm. I don't know.
He
Now does, yeah. So he still does law.
But
Crazy.
overall,
Can you imagine working with a lawyer? Can you imagine your lawyer being like, "Oh yeah, see this film right here? I did that."
Oh man, recommending it to people.
Recommending it to people.
I think
Where's your resume?
If I were to do like, compare it to other horror movies around that time, like if we were to do like a tier list, I'd say this rests at like the bottom of B or like upper of C.
That's pretty good. I was
That's actually-
I was
I was not
expecting you to put
expecting
it way lower.
Wow.
Like this is like a B, like because I mean when you consider Halloween and Friday the 13th had similar budgets. Like I think Friday the 13th had like what I looked up just now had like it was like 500,000. But I mean, like if we're looking for a horror movie in the woods, this wouldn't be a movie that I would recommend. I would say Friday the 13th was infinitely better.
Those movies are more iconic.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason for it, and I think that was just because they were a lot better, a lot more well done. Mm-hmm. And then Halloween had, I think, even a cheaper budget, but was just way better, and it took place in an urban neighborhood, something you wouldn't expect a horror movie at that time to take place in.
Have you guys ever heard of this movie before Patrick recommended it?
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, you have?
My fucking mom loves this movie. So does my aunt.
Oh.
The reason I'm such a huge horror fanatic is because my parents and everybody else is. Like, everybody in my family, like, you should see my aunts and my grandmother's and my uncle's house. Shout out all three of them. Literally, it's Halloween 24/7 there. They have so much horror. They used to have a room called the Monster Room, which is what the kids called it because it was just full of my aunt's horror action figures, all the stuff. She has a picture, or it's a thing where it's a Freddy claw going through Jason's mask, and she got it signed by Robert Englund and what's Jason's boy or actor called? Something Kane Hodder.
Wow.
She got them both to sign that.
So like the fanatics over there, huh?
So yeah, when I was like, where have I seen this movie? And I tell my mom and stuff about it. They're like, oh, we love that movie. We watch it all the time. It's like,
okay, that makes way more sense. I was gonna be like, why is this their favorite movie?
It's not their favorite,
but that way it makes way more sense.
But they thought it was hilarious, kind of like how I did. So it's just like
it's like a guilty pleasure movie. I think that's why I enjoyed it. Is it's amusing. That's the word. It's an amusing.
I gotta
film,
watch it.
Watching all that.
So what are you gonna rate it at?
I'm gonna go 65.
Oof.
I'm gonna go 55. What was Free Fire or Cross?
Free Fire was 57 and 60.
Okay.
So it's not as bad as Free Fire.
I think I would rather watch Free Fire, but only
really,
only barely.
Really. That's I don't know. There's a lot of movies we reviewed on here with various scores. I would watch this one again more than most of them.
More than most of the other movies?
Probably. It also has an hour and a half runtime, so I don't have to commit to it that much.
True. But what's the movie for next week, Ethan?
So the movie for next week is the new Netflix original movie Spiderhead with Chris Hemsworth and Miles Teller. So this movie just recently came out. I wanted to watch it just because I like Chris Hemsworth. I like Miles Teller. Let's see what they can do together, especially with Top Gun 2 coming out. I really like Miles Teller's performance in that. So I'm really looking forward to it. Let me read you the synopsis of it so people know what to expect. Like I said, it's a Netflix original. It's a sci-fi thriller type movie. Based on what I've seen about it, it reminds me very much of Ex Machina. So kind of the similar vibe it has. So this one says, the synopsis says, 2 inmates form a connection while grappling with their pasts in a state-of-the-art penitentiary run by a brilliant visionary who experiments on his subjects with mind-altering drugs.
Jesus.
Oh, nice.
So it's like prisoners in a prison, but they chose to be here, kind of signed off on it. And then the person who runs the prison just experiments with drugs on them that they kind of agree to. So
does it state why they were okay with doing that?
Because they're prisoners, so it's either that or go to federal prison and be in a cell. This one, they're kind of...
You're a lab rat, then.
This one, they kind of have a room. They have a living area, a kitchen type thing. And
you get to do drugs. That sounds like a great time.
But not the good drugs. Not that there are any good drugs.
Mind-altering. Mind-altering. Nice thing. Mind-altering drugs.
Oh, those are the best kind.
Aren't all drugs kind of mind-altering?
I do not condone drug use. Please do not use drugs.
So yeah, looking forward to watching it. I like the vibe of it, I guess. That's my professional...
It's a pretty cool little synopsis.
Yeah, and then with Miles Teller, Chris Hemsworth, should be great.
Yeah, you got Thor and you got Drummer Boy.
Drummer Boy. Yeah. It's Thor and Mr. Fantastic.
Whiplash.
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, Miles Teller is Mr. Fantastic in the...
Oh my God, I forget about that.
As you should.
As you should.
I was about to be like, who the fuck?
I took my parents to watch that movie. I felt so bad. It was free. I thought it was going to be so cool. Yeah, I worked at the movie theaters at the time. I apologize to them, even though I bought the ticket.
So bad. That's so funny.
My dad already that movie sucked. Gosh, it's such a bad movie.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
I thought they teased they were going to be doing a sequel for that.
They're doing it.
Oh, they are?
No, I'm just kidding.
I thought I heard somewhere.
Good old Fox. Is that Fox?
And
I think so.
It's an hour and 47 minutes, so pretty good runtime.
Hey, Gavin, you missed the good 2.5 hour movie we watched.
What movie was that?
Diagon Alley.
What?
Nightmare Alley.
Oh, Nightmare Alley. Which I thought was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Nightmare Alley.
With Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, okay.
With B. Coop.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. B. Coop. It was very artistic. Commitment to watch it. It's a long movie.
I feel like when people say artistic, it's just a way of saying it was bad. But I mean,
well,
some
it's
people
it was
like
good.
it.
I liked
a certain audience. it's not a commercial movie, I don't think. Like, you're not going to just, the average moviegoer isn't going to go and watch this movie. But if you're really interested in, like, the storytelling, the cinematography, those, like, little elements, if you really like those, you'd like this movie.
There's a lot of character development.
So, like, with me, I like those elements when I'm in a certain mood. It's not something I'm just going to put on.
So it's, like, very technical and stuff, that type of stuff?
Yeah, it does a great job doing in all those aspects.
It's got a vibe.
I think I rated it pretty high, like a 88 or something.
You did. I said 95.
Still not higher than Encanto.
Shut up. I'm going to retcon this right now. Encanto is at a 0% for me. I'm tired of this.
Would you rewatch
It's
that?
already been put into the books.
I need to rewatch it just to make sure I feel the same way. Just kidding.
See, if you rewatch it, though, you're going to go in with the mindset of you hating it. So it's like...
No, because here's what I hate, and I just found out recently, or maybe I've known it, but We Don't Talk About Bruno is now the highest grossing Disney song.
I told you. You were
I
like,
know.
Oh, I've never heard that song before. Like, it's literally the highest.
I hate that fact. I hate it.
It's a catchy song.
It beats every other Disney song.
I don't know.
It is a horrible song.
Are we adjusting for inflation or what?
I don't know, but it's a horrible song.
What the fuck is Bruno?
I'm not gonna even sing it.
Wait, is it from Encanto?
Yeah.
We don't talk about Bruno. That song?
Oh, I never watched it or listened to it.
Yeah. You know what it is?
What?
Do you know what it is, Gavin?
It is-
It's people just playing it on replay on YouTube. It's like kids playing it over and over again, and people putting it in videos and just doing
back
it all
to
that.
kids,
I've
man.
heard plenty of adults
Comes
listen to that song.
back to kids. It comes back to kids. YouTube didn't exist when Tarzan came out, and Phil Collins. All the songs in Tarzan way better than anything in Encanto.
Yeah, but Phil Collins
Collins
is also a little bit more credited. Like Genesis and stuff. He's won awards too. He was probably at the top.
So
of that
has
list.
this guy, the guy, the
Bruno.
dude, not Bruno,
Bruno's not a fucking guy.
the guy,
What fucking guy?
the guy, the guy
The
that
fucking Elijah Wood from fucking Spy Kids? The
producer.
The guy?
The guy.
the Lin-Manuel Miranda, that guy.
The fuck?
That guy's credited.
Okay.
But
The fuck does that have to do with anything?
Phil Collins, everything better than anything in Encanto. Stand by that. Lion King,
Opinionated.
better.
Is that your number one Disney?
I'll even say Let It Go is better than anything in Encanto.
Nope.
That's a statement right
Incorrect.
there.
I do not agree with that statement
Why?
because I fucking dislike Let It Go.
Why?
Because at least we don't.
Because it played over and over and over and
Yes,
over
but at least
again.
Encanto songs were good.
That's not true to We Don't Talk About Bruno. That song is not good. Stand by that.
Who was Bruno?
Some dude who's a kid.
We don't talk about Bruno.
He was the
Oh,
black
okay.
sheep.
We don't talk about him.
It's a good movie. You should check it out. You're supposed to watch it for that episode you were on. It
Oh, yeah.
was your first episode, I think. That's crazy.
Terrible movie choice.
Time flies. Now you're going to be on your own podcast. That's crazy. Speaking of, he's going to be on his own podcast. Go check out the Old Fashioned Pod Instagram.
What's the old fashioned pod?
Don't do that to him
we
again.
already talked about it. Cool. So, with that being said, let's get into the static.
Welcome to the static.
I knew which one to press.
I
there,
don't know
didn't
why, but while that was going on, I wanted to scream into the microphone as hard as I could.
You should have.
You should have. It would have been great.
Because the whole time, just vibrant yelling, just loud as shit.
Want me to do it again?
Nope. We're good. Oh, exquisite. That's close enough, I guess.
All right, gentlemen. So, Gavin, how was your past trip to where'd you go? Disneyland?
Disneyland, yeah.
How was that?
It was pretty fun. I'll admit, it was very fun. I wasn't expecting it to be as fun because I'd already been, but exceeded expectations. Going to the beach before going to Disneyland was also really fun. What the fuck are you laughing at?
That was just really funny. I wasn't expecting it to be fun because I had already been. Like, did you have fun the first time?
Yeah.
So what?
You're just really descriptive in like how you
It
felt.
was just a weird way of phrasing
Well,
it.
because it's like I already knew what to expect.
Have you
I'd
had
already
pizza
gotten
before?
everything. Yeah.
You already know what to expect there. You still get
Yeah, but
pizza.
I mean, I'll go to a different pizza place.
This is your first time being there as 21, huh?
Yes.
Ooh, you got tipsy for sure.
I did not drink. Not at Disneyland, at least. I was the only one sober over there.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
I was the sober one.
All right.
Because we got broken off into groups, and everybody in my group, Cameron, Xavier, and Johnny, were fucking smashed.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Just exposing them like that. That's crazy.
$13 drinks.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's-
nice. They taste so good, I bet.
Fucking, what was it? It was an IPA and like orange juice.
Oh. Who
Who
ordered
got that?
That was the drink that we went to. It was the Hank Pym. It was Ant-Man shit or whatever. I don't know.
Oh my gosh! You spent $13 on that?
I didn't spend shit. I took a sip and I'm like, this tastes like ass, and everybody else loved it.
What was the event of the week?
The event of the week?
There's always the event. You know the event.
I don't know.
There's always when anyone goes on a trip. There's always the event. Like what happened? Tell us. Give us a event then. An event.
I mean, we're trying to segue into I almost drowning at the ocean.
Oh, did you do that?
I did.
I totally forgot that you mentioned that earlier. So yeah, go ahead and tell us about you drowning. How is that not the event when you almost drowned?
Well, because I mean
last week we talked about drowning.
I lived.
Me and Paul actually drowned a lot this weekend, but that's fine.
But yeah, I got caught in a riptide.
He was trying to fight the shark.
The shark?
Yeah, the shark. You getting caught in that shark pussy.
I won. I emerged victorious.
You said it was a scary experience. Go ahead and elaborate on that.
So pretty much what is it? The stories where people are like, oh yeah, getting swept out to sea, you can't fight against the ocean. I was always like, man, those are some pussies. Like, I can now speak to and testify that they are correct about that. The ocean is strong. I didn't see a wave coming, so I got I did a somersault underwater pretty much from the wave crashing onto me. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
and then I finally get my head above water, and I realize that I'm far as shit away from everybody else, like dangerously far.
The ocean pulls you.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. So I start trying to swim back. I am swimming as hard as I can, and I'm still going backwards. Mm-hmm. And then another wave hits me, and I somersault again. And then I go to pick my head up, but before I can get another breath of air, another wave hit me and sucked me even further in and kept me underwater.
It's like Surf's Up right now.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, that happened, not to that extent, but it happened when I was like 12 or 13, where the best way I can describe it is I felt like I was in a dryer, like a tumbling feeling.
Yep.
I don't think it happened like as crazy as the extent where I was getting pulled out into sea.
Yeah, it was scary.
It felt like it, but yeah, it's a scary experience. I've almost drowned a couple times.
Yep. Luckily, another wave had hit me and pushed me close, and one of my friends grabbed me and actually pulled me.
Oh yeah, must have been a strong friend.
Holy shit!
I wasn't there. What the heck?
But other than that, after that, of course, I'm like, damn, I kind of want to do that again. Let's see how much further because it all started with let's see how far we can go. And
that's how it started.
We got far. We got far.
Got to push those limits.
You weren't able to touch the ground at all.
No,
that's a scary.
It was
experience.
scary. So yeah, that's
were
why
you
I was
scared?
Yes.
Are you scared of things underneath you?
Oh, I couldn't see anything underneath me. So
you don't care. So if you can't see,
if you can't see it, it's not there, Paul.
No,
you've never been afraid
That's
of the
my
dark.
mantra. If you can't see it, it's not there.
Okay.
I'll
remember that.
My depression is not here. I can't see it.
Before that,
That's easy for you.
other than that though, going into in between the shallow and the very deep part of the ocean, just going underneath the wave or jumping into the wave was really fun.
Oh yeah.
Played beach volleyball for an hour and a half.
Oh, did you have aviators on and
I did.
Levi's?
I did.
Shirt off, everything?
I had my shirt off and everything.
Oh man.
I got called Goose.
And you had a mustache out of nowhere.
I did not have a mustache.
Real
He
quick,
just shaved it before he got here. That makes sense.
the police officer in Sleepaway Camp had a very obvious fake mustache, but I just want to point that out.
Did he? Oh, yeah, I guess he did.
They spent part of that $30,000
I mean,
budget.
hey, it worked.
$300,000
It worked.
budget?
So on the beach, did you win?
Against what?
Playing volleyball?
I think we lost. Bad.
Oh, okay.
Wait, were these people that you knew or just randoms?
Yeah, we were playing against each other. There was 12 of us there, so it was 6-on-6.
12? Damn. Didn't realize that many
size.
people went. Cool.
What was the occasion?
Just wanted to. Summer trip.
Oh, okay. Was it just family or friends?
All friends.
Oh, so Ethan's not a friend.
Ethan was invited,
I decided not to
but
go.
he just didn't want to go.
Oh.
I didn't want to go. Where did I go? I went to Vegas this weekend for the first time with Paul and our guest from last week, Patrick, who is also my cousin. So there's that relationship there. And
Glad
we established that one.
We
real
established
quick.
that. It was important.
well, I don't know. I had a good time. I don't like going out or I really don't. I'm a homebody. I don't like crowds of people. I don't like loud noises, loud music. I'm not a fan of all that.
Just described Vegas.
But I know. So funny enough, I went to Vegas.
And you enjoyed it.
And it's my, I've never even been out, to bars or anything, really, unless it's, a sports bar, and I have, lunch or dinner with a beer or something. So my first time going out was to Vegas. And, I enjoyed it. It was fun. I'm glad I went, type of thing.
Talk about a fucking first place to go.
Yeah, it was fun. It was cool, especially having Patrick and Paul there, who have been there a couple times, so they kind of knew the drill and like knew the spots and stuff, and knew how to maneuver through everything.
It's crazy that you put that much trust in us.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. And for the first time, I tried like genuine Chicago style pizza, and I did enjoy it. It was good. I just prefer
Cringe.
I just prefer pan pizza.
Cringe.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, Gavin, this pizza we brought him to is my favorite Chicago style pizza, and it didn't even do it to him.
Now I want to go. Fuck.
Oh, he was. Never. You know what?
I have leftovers.
Ethan didn't invite me.
I planned on it, but Ethan over here.
Yeah, Paul planned on inviting me, but Ethan didn't want to.
That's not what happened.
exactly
I
what
said
happens.
he's in Disneyland right now. I don't think he'll want to go or even financially can go.
We could just text him real quick to find out, but nah.
I thought about it. He was just so convincing.
There's
a lot going on.
When did you get back?
Thursday.
What time?
Fucking like 5 p.m.
Okay.
Like 4 p.m., I think.
And then we left Friday morning, 6 a.m.
I would have been so down to go. I would have just kept my suitcase
so
packed.
you got home Thursday at 5 p.m., so you could have done the podcast? Oh, okay.
You did the podcast on Wednesday.
Did we?
No, we did on Thursday. Patrick was
We
here.
did it on Thursday.
Ooh,
Because the next morning, then we went to Vegas.
caught red-handed.
I thought you guys said you were doing it on Wednesday. Hence why I was like, oh, you're going to need to do it next week because I'm not going to be there.
That's not true. I'll look at the receipts. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later.
We'll pull it up right now.
No, you can come to my office later. We'll talk about it
Okay,
later.
keep going because I'm going to look it up right now.
Keep going because I'm going to look it up right now.
But yeah, Vegas was fun. It was a cool experience. I would
10 out of 10 recommend to a friend?
I would go again.
Fuck
You would go again?
I'd go again.
Maybe. Depends on how I'm feeling.
He hasn't even seen it all.
I know. Like I was real like
So that text message you sent on Saturday at 10:44 p.m. saying I'm drunk, is that involved with that?
no, I think someone took my phone at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, what time was that at?
That was at 10:44 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday.
Dang, that's really early.
You said
That
I'm
wasn't
drunk.
really
Come
early.
through.
Saturday at 10:44.
Yeah, because I mean,
I was asleep by midnight that night too.
that
You
night
also-
ended at 2 a.m. for me.
You also said podcast which day. Also, I think you would have a blast in Vegas. 20 minutes.
I think
before
you
that.
would have a blast in Vegas. And I was kind of bummed you weren't there. I can't believe you said no to not
Is
going.
that why you also texted Alex?
Did I?
Yes.
Let's not talk about this right now.
You texted the group chat.
No,
and
no,
Alex
no,
was like,
no.
"Who
Air
are
it
you
out.
guys?" Alex really said, "Who are you guys?"
I know. I felt so hurt.
Fucking bastard.
He was a guy that was in our class so many times when we went to ASU, and like we had a couple group projects with him. So we still had this group chat, and I went to go text Gavin, but I accidentally texted the group chat.
You think you're trying to rekindle that friendship out of nowhere?
I guess, but the fact that he said, "Who are you guys?" It hurt a little.
It means he didn't have our numbers.
I
saved.
know.
Either that or he deleted them.
Oh,
Wow.
well, so wait, do you still have his number saved?
We did a whole group project with him, purely virtual, because that's when everything was locked down. So we like filmed an entire short film and everything, and whatever.
Fuck Alex.
Yeah, that.
He didn't go to Vegas. Batch.
Any stories worth telling, Paul? For you? For you? For you?
For me?
Yeah, for you.
Pretty fucking badass, bro.
That was a common saying throughout the weekend.
No, dude, I was happy. So the way it all happened is we had an original group of people going. Like this was a planned trip, like 3 months ago, and naturally everybody bails, and Patrick and I are like, "Fuck it, we'll still go." And so that's how you got involved because we were just like, "Hey," I mentioned like we could hit up Ethan, and then in my head I was like, "We can bring Gavin too." They've never been to Vegas, just turned 21. Be cool. But Ethan over here didn't want Gavin to go, I guess, and he told me didn't like, let me text you or anything. So
Even if I wasn't going to spend any money, I could have just gone.
I would have felt so bad.
At least I could have just gone and gotten the free drinks you get there and just watched you guys gamble. And even then, I would have been okay with spending like an extra $100 or $200 to just gamble a little.
Oh yeah, okay. Next time for sure.
You want to go this weekend? Just kidding.
I'm working this weekend.
You have what?
Bastard.
You what?
Shut up.
Okay. But yeah, it was fun. I had fun.
I think what was funny about it was the fact that we originally planned just to go up, me and Pat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we bring Ethan. And then while we're up there, we realize, oh my gosh, we have another group of friends that are already here in the same hotel. And then as we're there, I'm like, oh my gosh, my ex-coworker is also here in a different hotel. And then my other friends met us. It's just weird how that worked out, you know what I mean?
A lot of different people.
It's all there.
Yeah.
Good time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what you want to share and what you don't want to share.
I'm just trying to. It was chill. I mean, I stayed in the hotel most of the time.
Shut the hell up. Paul, pull up the pictures.
The videos?
No, it was fun. It was really cool. It was so grand. I mean, I haven't been anywhere crazy in the past 3 or 4 years. So it was cool going on a trip like this, even though it was last minute. But
Those are the best kind.
I was glad I said yes. Otherwise, I'd be
Home.
or at work.
He told me the next day, he's like, honestly, if I was, never mind.
In a different state of mind.
I said too much already, never mind.
If he wasn't in a different state of mind.
It was funny, though, because we go on that high roller, right?
Yeah.
Which is basically a Ferris wheel, and it's big, like, what do you say?
Compartments, rooms.
Yeah. I don't want to say auditorium, but it's like, just a big glass ball.
Yeah.
And as we get on,
Like viewing platform.
after we pay, first of all, let's just say we're like in line getting on, and then Patrick's like, "Hey, by the way, Ethan, are you afraid of heights?" And he's like, "I'm not thinking about that right now." And then we get on.
That happened?
That did happen. I remember it. You probably
I don't remember. And I'm not really afraid of heights either, so that's weird that came out.
And then as we're on it, like the first 10 seconds, Patrick turns and goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, so on TikTok they showed the same exact ball, and not the same exact ball, but the same high roller.
Yeah.
And one of the balls had fallen, and the way it was like leaning, and he could,
Yeah.
like it legit happened. It was like a malfunction, you can say, where everyone was like sliding over to one side, and he decided to tell you that
He told me that?
as we're on the
I wasn't listening then, because I don't remember.
Good thing then, I guess.
it was all you can drink, and I drank a lot. Got my money's worth.
Put that to the limit.
It's fun.
It was fun. It was a good trip. It was a bear of a trip.
How would you say it was?
Speaking of a bear, Gavin vs. Wild. Look at that. Look at that. Easy.
I'm fighting a fucking
Easy
bear
segue.
now?
No, do you want to do a bear, an elephant? What do you want to do?
Let's do...
I'll give you a grizzly bear or an elephant.
Oof.
What the fuck is this?
I would
need
take
a firearm.
that. I would take that elephant.
No,
bro.
Me and Paul will discuss your weapon, your advantage. And I think me and Paul will really balance each other out because he thinks he can take it with a knife and that's it.
Easy.
How about I'll take a bear,
Easy.
but I take a cub?
Yeah, but the mom's there too.
No.
She's watching, and if you beat the cub, then you have to fight her next.
Well, then I'll lose. I'll lose to the cub.
Oh,
Quote unquote.
Then you're dead. Losing is
dead.
death.
Play dead.
You'll play dead, and then you're dinner. You're not really thinking this plan through, Gavin. All right, so you're fighting a grizzly bear. We'll give you a grizzly bear. I think that's a good one. Or do you want a black bear?
I'll do a black bear.
Or a brown bear?
Black bear.
Black bear. Okay.
whoa!
Okay, so we'll do a black bear with you and a bow and arrow. There you go.
What?
You start 10 feet apart.
Oh shit!
Who wins?
How many arrows does he have?
One.
Does that fucking matter? I wouldn't even be able to loose one before he got to me.
Do you know how to shoot a bow and arrow?
No.
All right.
How about let's just
Roll
say for the
roll the weapons spin. The weapons wheel.
Wait, you guys have one of those?
Yeah,
Shut up!
we do.
I'm gonna get the stupid one we put though. I'm gonna get like a fucking toothpick.
I know.
You put a toothpick?
Yeah, we put like a lot of serious ones, and then we were like, yeah, let's start stupid stuff.
That's all I need.
American black bear is a medium-sized bear in North America. Interesting. It is the continent's smallest and most widely distributed bear species. Look at that. You got that on your side.
Why do you think I picked it?
Wow.
Wait, you picked a black bear?
Yes.
They're only between 130 and 660 pounds.
That's it?
Quite the fucking range there.
I don't like that. I think I'm going to give you a grizzly bear.
I keep getting the stupid fucking weapons.
Well, what are they?
Microphone staff. Or microphone stands.
What?
Microphone stand. I feel like you have a chance against this 160-pound bear.
Clearly you don't know bear. I'll take the pole axe. There we go.
Pole axe.
Yeah. Against a black bear.
I feel like you win that.
I also want to... Do you fucking know what a bear is?
What's a pole
Have you ever
axe?
fucking
It's
seen
like-
a bear before?
It's like a long axe.
Oh my
It's like
gosh.
a spear, but with an axe.
Yeah, I've seen that thing. Are you kidding me?
Have you ever seen a bear before?
I'll give you a pole axe if you fight a grizzly.
Do you know grizzlies also just eat bullets? Like nothing?
Where do they get the bullets?
Eat that.
From
Where
the
do they get
trees?
them? They hibernate with
Like,
bullets.
you know, people will shoot that shit with like an AR. The grizzly bear will just eat that.
I'm going to ask,
I don't know about
can
that.
you shoot a grizzly with an AR. How about that?
I think you can.
It would take several shots to put one down, unless
Yeah,
you manage to fucking go Chris Kyle and just headshot it.
And they're endangered species.
So therefore, legally, I can't. So unfortunately, we have to pick a different. We have to pick a different opponent now. Grizzly bears are endangered. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why? They're so fucking big and powerful.
I
Makes
know.
no
What
sense.
the hell? Who the fuck is hunting them?
Oh my gosh. Here's this Quora post that says, "Can a human kill a bear without using any weapon other than their body?"
Have you guys not seen Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah. Well, actually, he used a weapon.
So he still fucking won, and that was in like olden times.
Was it? Was that?
Yes, when they were still hunting pelts and natives and
That took that-
Englishmen didn't like each other. Yeah,
I think I'm thinking of the gray.
Liam Neeson. Wolves.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like, that didn't seem like olden times. That seemed because it wasn't.
No, that was there was a plane
something?
crash. Yeah, what the heck? That was like
Thinking of the
yesterday.
gray. We're thinking of the Revenant.
Revenant. There it is. Yep.
Doesn't the bear kill him?
It hurts him really bad.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought that was
it
that a
almost
grizzly?
kills him.
Was that a grizzly or a
It
brown
was a
bear?
grizzly.
Was it a grizzly?
Shoots him in the neck and still comes after him.
Only 2 people in recorded history have killed a grizzly bear with their bare hands.
One of them's name's
Who
Paul.
the hell has done that?
That's actually badass.
They're
That's fucking
full-
badass, bro.
These are full-grown bears.
Black bears. If you are attacked by a black bear, do not play dead.
You have to pretend like you're big.
Try to escape to a secure place, such as a car or a building. If escape is not possible,
building?
try to fight back using any object
Let me find a fucking building in the middle of the forest real quick.
Black bears
Is there
are
a
in circus,
building in the
so
middle
that's
of our fight so that way I can just run to it real quick?
Maybe it's at a circus.
Legally, the bear cannot attack me if I enter the building.
Semi-pro. Tries to fight a black bear in there.
Well, according to
Cora?
bearbiology.org, adult male black bears range from 50 to 75 inches in length. Dude, these things are small. 50 inches is tiny.
Is that standing up or is that...
No, like in length. Like
Yeah,
just,
I
like,
think that's
from
really
head- from
small, too.
Head to butt, basically. Head to tail.
It's longer than I am.
Snout to nose.
60 inches or 50 inches is longer than you? Are you that short? I don't think so. And they can...
Now, how tall is it when it's standing up?
It's probably the same, maybe.
How tall are you laying down? How tall are you standing up?
I'm a lot taller laying down or standing up than I am laying down.
Wait, what?
That doesn't make any sense.
You think
Gavin.
that?
Lay down right now.
Wait. You have a whole bunch of
I have
measuring.
a bunch of tape measures here. Let's do it.
Are you serious right now?
Well, with bears, they stand up on their hind legs. They might get a little bit more height, Gavin, but not by much. Black bears...
A black bear can be up to 7 feet tall when standing up. That's more than 50 fucking inches, Ethan.
Oh, I guess
50 to 75 inches, Gavin.
That's like saying that should be no problem for you. They weigh 25 to 1,000 pounds. Like that should be easy. Like
This does say
that's quite the range you got there.
It does say 130 to 660 pounds, and I was like, that is a big range. So I'm gonna give you the average on that
130
one.
is probably like a malnourished like female
All right, let's just say
that
400
they found
pounds.
like that hadn't eaten in like 2 months. And they were like, oh shit, here we go, record it.
30 malnourished.
130 can be malnourished for like people, depending on how tall they are and shit. So there's no way a healthy bear weighed that much.
This sounds pretty easy. If I'm being honest.
It does sound pretty easy. I'm gonna give you a Boeing knife,
Ooh, that's all you need, dude. Trust me. Been there.
and if you lose again, then I guess that's 3 strikes. You're out.
If we lose
killed
again,
you.
then I question
Wild
the
killed
people
you.
that are giving me weapons.
Wild. The people that are giving you weapons.
Yes.
Do you want a microphone stand? I'll give you that one.
I'll take the poleaxe.
Nah,
It's your strategies.
it's your strategy.
The first thing you said was, "I'll play dead," and then the first thing he read was said, "Don't play dead."
Against a black bear. Black bear, you have to pretend like you're big. Grizzly bear will just kill you
You
anyway.
show him your chest.
Yeah,
Might not work.
You broad up, bro.
It might not
bounce
work.
your chest like you do.
It might not
Bounce
work.
your chest like you do at Grimali's.
Am I fighting a female or a male?
It's a male.
I might seduce it, but
Oh, dang, you're
well, if it's the female bear, it might go damn.
You're gonna cheat on the shark?
kind of horny.
Fuck yeah, I'll cheat on the shark. At least this one's a fucking mammal.
Oh,
Oh, at least it is. That's your standard. It's as long as it's a mammal, Gavin.
No, but at least it's a step up.
oh man,
My
pretty
standard
good
would-
morals there, bud.
My standard would be at least human, but I mean beggars can't be choosers here. So
At least human, but beggars can't.
Oh my god.
Just no, keep going. I was gonna say stop, but just keep it going.
Wow. Okay.
let's look up the strength of a black bear because you've yet to look that up.
Oh, you want me to look that up?
Let's look at the weapons they already come with.
They cut. I
Claws.
think they have a Glock. I think. Bear, black bear. What's the word?
Weapons.
I don't want to do weapons.
kidding.
It's so weird.
Strength.
Fucking
Let's do strength.
attributes.
Strength versus human.
I'm willing to bet the bear's probably just a little bit stronger than a person.
So they have a bite force up to 800 psi, which is actually not that bad.
No.
Humans is like 30.
Well, compared to a human, but like compared to other animals. You fought a tiger, Gavin. You killed a tiger. You can take this
It was
bear.
muzzled. Is the bear muzzled?
Oh, it was muzzled.
Tiger was muzzled. I think it was way too easy for you on that one.
Yeah, dude.
And I looked up the tiger strength. It's like 6 dudes that like a normal swipe and measure up to.
I actually seen that video. It was kind of off topic, I guess, but it's like a tiger holding onto a rope, and it's like at a zoo, so it's controlled. And then there's like 3 or 4 like big, huge buff dudes, and they're playing tug of war, and like they're really trying hard, and the tiger's just like not budging at all.
Dude, I looked it
Because
up.
you weren't helping the 3 buff dudes.
If I was there,
Yeah, I know.
I looked it up because one thing I also wanted to ask, speaking of wild, is who would win in a fight? Like a Bengal tiger or a silverback?
I think a silverback.
That's what I thought too
I don't
until I
know.
looked up
No,
a lot more
no.
feats about it.
Yeah.
A tiger's punch or like a swipe, 10,000 psi.
No,
You know,
yeah.
here's what I'm going to tell
Even that would decapitate
No,
you.
here's what I'm going to tell you of why I supported Kong so much. Thumbs, baby.
Well, Kong also fucking cheated. He had a weapon, and even then, still lost.
No, Silverback's
Godzilla
overrated.
gang. Kong sucks.
Nah, I think a silverback would win. I think I'm going to put that in the poll as well. What would win?
Well, that's again. I thought so too until you look it up.
Nope. It's gonna be the tiger.
Like silverbacks have been taken out by like panthers. Did you know that? Like panthers and jaguars have been known to just fuck gorillas up.
yeah, for fun too.
So if we're looking at a tiger, like this tiger would fuck that gorilla up.
I don't think so, Gavin.
Not to mention, I think also the way tiger or gorilla skin is they
channel your inner tiger.
like I think you could scratch a gorilla to the point where it's bleeding. So it's like a tiger
Yeah, it's like
that's
thin.
gonna slice right through it.
Plus, Joe Burrow's like on the Bengals.
If it's Joe Burrow versus the silverback,
If it's
he might just
Joey
throw the,
B.
he might just throw the
Saw him in
fucking
Vegas.
he might just throw the football as hard as he can. That might concuss the gorilla enough.
I'm telling you, dude, gorillas are fucking just overrated.
No, I think they're pretty normal.
You want to fight a gorilla instead, Gavin?
Nope.
Because if you keep talking like this and keep
you-
crapping on this gorilla,
I'm not crapping on the gorilla. I'm just saying against a Bengal tiger.
You said you could scratch the shit out of it.
I meant if you were smart enough to go and try it. If you were dumb enough, I meant to go
Smart
try
enough
it.
to go try to scratch a gorilla.
Well, I mean,
Yo,
clearly doing it, you
look
have
at
to have
this.
some sort of plan.
bite power. A gorilla has 1,300 psi.
That's
A
pretty
tiger
strong.
only has 1,000 in psi.
The tiger's not going to be just biting it.
Okay, but boom, he has it right there. He doesn't have it right there, but
No, he doesn't.
Got these things called claws.
he does have claws.
Claws are pretty fucking powerful in the wild.
So offensive. Dude, there's this website that's pretty cool, man.
Dude, it's a long debated thing.
I
That's
know.
why I was like, yo, who wins this fight?
It's like offensive capabilities for a gorilla.
He's strong.
He's strong.
Open-handed strikes. It can't make a true fist. Oof. Biting.
So thumbs don't
That's
even
it.
help.
It only has those 2 things.
So it has to wait for the tiger to get
The
close.
tiger has 4-inch claws, powerful bite, strong jaws that allows tigers to clamp down and suffocate prey. Tremendous muscle strength that help them overwhelm prey.
I'm pretty sure they're heavier than a gorilla.
and
too.
their bones are like a lot.
200 pounds,
Their
yeah.
bones are more
See?
dense. So like a gorilla punching it probably wouldn't even fucking phase the tiger. I mean, yeah, it would probably be like, damn, what the hell? But wouldn't hurt it
I'm
enough.
telling you, dude, tigers are gonna fucking.
So like going back to that whole me versus the tiger part, I'm like, holy shit! Like, I don't think I'd walk out of that one. The hippo, however,
Still pissed about the hippo.
I am because the fucking 44 Magnum.
Yeah, people just didn't know.
If I had the Magnum against the tiger, like my tiger's fucked. The tiger's gonna turn tail the moment it gets shot once. It's
What
like,
about 44
Dude,
Magnum against a grizzly?
I think the tiger gets it.
I would need like.
Tiger wins it.
Told you.
So there's no need for a poll. Decided right here now. Unanimous decision.
Yeah.
Tiger takes it.
Easy.
Just reading this, it's...
But I would like to get rich one day to where I could purchase both of these animals and then have them go at it.
Whoa, I hope you're in a different country because I'm pretty sure that's illegal down here.
I'd have to go to like Amsterdam or something. Everything's legal over there.
Oh, next trip?
Next trip.
Amsterdam?
Damn. This is a long article.
You should look at, you know what a sloth bear is? Because a sloth bear is like what a tiger normally goes up against.
Oh, yeah.
At first I'm like a sloth. I'm like, oh, dude, sloth bears are fucking
All
terrifying.
right, back to the bite
Holy
of the
shit.
black bear.
I want to go back to sloth bear. I'll fight a sloth bear.
Black bears have a swipe force of about
actually-
560 pounds. That's their swipe force.
It's 560 pounds.
560 pounds.
I could bench that.
I think that's more than I could punch.
Five times stronger than humans. Look at that. And up to 2 times stronger than lions. While they are weaker than grizzlies or polar bears, black bears can still kill you with a single swipe. Okay, I'll give you a baseball bat.
So you want me to go? You want to give me the weapon that requires me to get within arm's reach of this fucking thing? We're not like. Let's look up how fast this thing is. How fast is it?
You're not going to run away from it.
No, but I'm saying it's probably gonna be quicker than I am.
Chart. I don't know.
I don't think so. They kind of gallop weird, like they have something up their ass.
And they gallop quickly too. It's pretty quick.
Oh shit!
35 miles per hour.
That's it.
What the?
And black bears are the fastest bear species.
Well, yeah, they're the smallest. I would expect them to have at least one fucking leg up.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Did you know Usain Bolt is faster than a polar bear?
But can he beat a polar bear in a fight?
I think he could. He can outrun it.
Could Usain Bolt beat a polar bear? What if he had a poleaxe?
Wait, how fast are polar bears?
25 miles an hour.
How
About 12.
fast is Usain Bolt?
27.
Fuck, that's cool.
But how long could he maintain that versus how long could the polar bear maintain that? Like if they were in a race in a distance match, who wins?
Well, since you put it that way,
Polar bears are crazy. I'd have to have like an M16 drum-fed nag.
so no. So wait, would you rather fight a polar bear? Would you rather
Fuck no.
or a grizzly bear?
If grizzly would at least make it a little bit quicker.
Wait, what?
Polar bears are the most dangerous type.
Nah, grizzly bear is fucking fuck.
You need to look up a polar bear, dude. Polar bears are fucked.
Polar bears are huge.
Thank Christ, those things are only in Canada, pretty much at this point.
Canada.
Canada? What?
Yeah, they're in the top. So
They're in Canada?
Yeah,
I thought they're in just Antarctica. They're endangered too.
Well, yeah. Good. Fuck those things.
They live on ice.
That's what happens.
Those some tough motherfuckers.
Bozo. That's what happens. They literally just go into the water like nothing. They're like, damn,
That's true.
I'm going for a swim right now.
They drink Coca-Cola.
They do. The Coca-Cola bear.
Oh, yeah. They're in the Arctic Circle. The Arctic Circle.
Wait, so they're in Canada?
You know what else was in the Arctic Circle?
Canada.
Sam Witwicky's grandfather. That's where he found Megatron.
Mm.
And you want to know what else is up there where they found Megatron? Polar bears.
Ooh.
So there you go.
See, that's the
Oh, yeah.
circle. There's Canada.
Technically, Canada does touch it a little bit. Have you guys heard the theory of like the random
Random
like
ship event.
civilization in Antarctica?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, North Pole. North Pole.
The
Forgive me.
theory? You mean like Santa and the elves?
Oh, fuck, you have heard of it.
No, I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, there's a theory that since no one's allowed to fly over it, that
Santa.
there's a civilization there. Or
I thought
some
we
kind
couldn't
of
fly over it because it was just too cold. Like the engines would freeze.
That's what they want you to think, Gavin.
Is that why?
No, it's because the government, like I think the government, like they all gotten together and said, yeah, no one can fly over there. People think it has to do with aliens, and apparently there's somebody who said like they flew over it twice, wrote a journal about it. The guy got lost, or one of those weird little conspiracies.
That somehow got 2 gunshots to the back of the head, suicided.
Yeah, something like that. Good old TikTok.
Whoa.
There was recent explanations for the Bermuda Triangle.
He saw mammoths, apparently. By the way,
Mammoths?
yes,
Those things are still around? Fuck.
apparently.
Oh, that's what I thought.
The Ice Age
I
baby
thought it
there?
was magnetic reasons. That's right. Polar regions have special navigation concerns in the form of magnetic fields, which permeate them.
So then just use non-magnetic.
But here's this.
planes.
I searched just on Google, can you fly over the North Pole? And the first thing that comes up says, from an article that says, why can't planes fly over the North Pole? And then in parentheses, or can they? And then the thing that says, or from the article it says, it isn't that planes can't fly over these polar regions. It's simply that there are technological, political, and logistical reasons preventing it.
Political?
Oh,
Why political?
interesting.
What does politics have to do about
I
that?
think it's a secret organization.
Aliens.
Guys,
I hate this damn planet.
I know what we're going to do today.
Flying to the North Pole, boys.
Oh,
Packs
man.
of shit. Bring an
Let's raise
extra
some
jacket.
money.
Who's driving? I want to watch that movie, too. There's a movie with Jeremy Renner, Ben Affleck. We're going to watch that.
The town?
Is that what it's called? Have you seen it?
Wait, what?
Whose car are we taking?
Yeah. Have you seen it?
Yes.
You seen the movie?
I've seen it like fucking 12 times.
Fuck. All right, I'm going to watch it.
You haven't
this
seen
weekend.
it?
I haven't seen it, no.
Holy shit.
Who's Jeremy Renner?
Bruh.
Hawkeye.
Oh, nice. I like him.
He had a country song like a little bit after Endgame came out. Singer for a little.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Wait, shut
Slaps.
up. Did he?
It slaps.
Wait, he moved to music?
It slaps.
It was not a good song.
He moved to country?
He did for a little. I think he did like
What?
1 or 2 songs. They were worth the shit.
Okay, back to this black bear thing. I do want to give you a better weapon than
I'll take a 44 Magnum. Since we were on topic with that, I'll take that.
22. Bro.
I'll give you a...
I'll take that.
Are you serious?
Better than a fucking Bowie knife.
What?
Kidding me?
What is it?
A 22 Beretta? That thing ain't gonna do nothing.
How many browns do I get?
6.
No.
Give him
I'd rather
12.
I'd rather take the Bowie knife.
You can give him 20. It don't fucking matter. That thing's not gonna do anything.
Shot placement. Bears usually get scared of a gun to begin with.
That's
Okay,
true.
but you guys
Yeah,
are
yeah.
trapped.
Black bears are
You
pussies.
guys are trapped in a room now.
This thing's gonna run away from me.
Then I'm giving you the knife.
Okay, it's
I'm
a
giving
pussy,
you a bowling knife. No, you're saying black bears are pussies.
but it's a strong pussy.
oh, it's a.
It's got for a bear. It's got the gorilla grip. It is a strong and tight pussy.
Shut up! Oh my god!
Holy shit.
We don't say that on the show. We say charcussy.
We're gonna have to do an extra parental advisory on this one.
There'd be so many edits in this damn one.
No, there's only gonna be that one.
Oh my
NC-18. Okay,
Damn.
He's
I
talking about.
apologize for all of the.
I'll take the poleaxe.
He's talking about.
You're
how,
not getting the poleaxe. That was
Why
never
the
an
fuck
option.
not?
He's talking about how like they're scared of noise, and then he's talking about how you just have to be bigger than them. Yeah, they're pussies. All this stuff.
But yeah, if one's bloodlusted, it's yeah. In that case,
That's all these scenarios is like you guys are. You're fighting to survive. They want to kill you.
You've got adrenaline, bro. Easy.
I just don't think a Bowie knife. If a fucking 22 is not gonna be enough, what makes you think a Bowie knife is?
Okay, what if I give you a car, but it's stationary?
Do I have a gun in the car?
No.
I'd rather not.
Bears can open doors.
They can. They can climb.
They're evolving.
What if I give you?
Fine, I'll do the bow and arrow. But I
What?
have multiple. I want a compound bow that I know how to use. I want several arrows. I want the element of surprise. And I want to be up in a tree.
Okay, he gets wooden arrows.
I want
I will
normal
give you the bow and
fucking
arrows.
stones, with
I'll give
stones.
you the bow and arrow, compound bow, normal arrows,
Quiver.
full quiver.
But it's a side one.
But
Fine. Those are more conventional.
They are.
in the woods, you start on the ground.
Nope. Then I'm not taking it.
That's fair.
Then I'm not taking it.
Well, that's fair.
That's stupid.
That's fair. You can get the surprise. but
That's
you
like
start on the ground.
that's like saying I'll start you up with a gun, but you have no bullets for like the first 10 seconds. Like,
Just gonna
no,
run.
stupid, dumb matchup, cringe take.
See, look.
You being up in a chair is just.
Wait, you said chair or
You know how
tree?
I
fucking-
mean, a tree. Yeah.
Have you seen a bear
You
climb?
being up in a tree is just way too many. There's too many. Like, I want a bow with this. I want to be able to do this. I want to be up in the tree. Like, no.
Yeah.
Lose one of them. I will give you
Ooh.
2 of them. You can lose the
Fine,
other.
I'll take the pole arm, but I'm also in the tree.
No.
I just stab it while it tries to climb.
You're a camper then. You're camping.
Fuck you. I want bear spray then. That way it just fucking leaves.
Wait, there's bear spray?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know that was a thing?
It's like pepper spray, but for bears.
Strong.
It's like dog spray.
Is there dog spray?
Yeah,
but it's
Gavin
like
talked
for
about
dogs.
it.
But it's for dogs. I hate that. There's dog spray? Yeah, it's for dogs. Gosh.
It's like pepper spray, but for dogs.
All right, we're going to give you...
I'll take the 44.
No, Gavin.
Man, this 44, man. You're really stuck on it.
I'll give you a katana.
cool-
you already
fucking
you already
handgun.
lost with it once.
You know I
though.
don't want the fucking katana.
I'll give you
Ooh.
a wooden sword.
And a wooden shield.
Nah.
I'll give you Captain America's shield from World War II.
Okay, but how does that help me kill it?
Throw it.
You punch it.
Punch it with what? The shield?
Your fist.
I'm not strong enough yet.
Yeah.
Do I have the
I
super
like that grind. I like that hustle.
Do I
like
have
that mentality?
Do I have the super serum?
No.
I was gonna say, do I have Captain America's powers? Because then yes, I will take that. But
Well,
easy.
obviously.
Easy.
Dummy.
obviously,
Fine, I'll give you a... I feel like we've done too many axes, though.
I like the quiver.
it's
And-
a
and
fucking.
the
It's a
bow.
good
He wants to
weapon.
be up in the tree for that.
Wait. What if you get started like 50 feet away?
50 fucking. You can run 30 miles an hour.
So,
Well, a good thing you're 50 feet away and not 30 miles away.
oh, how many arrows do you think it's going to take
How many
to
yards
put
is
this
50
down?
feet away? How many yards is 50 feet away?
How many yards is 50 feet?
Yeah.
50 divided by
It's like
3.
less than 20, isn't it?
Oh, you're 50 feet. Yeah. I mean, 50 divided by 3 is 2...
Carry
So it's like
that.
23 miles, 23 yards, 23 fucking yards. Okay,
Wait,
But you can start-
50 divided by 3
what?
is 1 carry the... It's less than 20.
Where's Lucy at? Where's
It's
Patrick?
less than- it's less than 20?
I have a calculator.
I have no fucking idea. But my point is, if humans can clear
Dude.
50 yards, humans can clear 50 yards in like 5 seconds or less. We're going half that distance, and we're doing a fucking bear.
Wait, what? How fast do people run 40s in the NFL Combine?
Like 4.8, 4.7,
You said 50 yards and
less than 5 seconds. So we're asking a bear.
I'd say less than 6 seconds.
I'd say 6. Yeah, not wrong
we're
there.
using like peak here. I'm not just saying like some random person.
Well, you're a random person.
Yeah, the bear isn't just a random bear. Bears and animals are usually peak.
So you want that bear to be peak, like
don't.
like it was an alpha?
I don't, but I mean,
runs its own
most
path.
bears usually are. On average, that's their running speed.
All right, how
why
about
are they
this?
endangered
How
then?
about this? How about this?
Because gun go boom.
Congo.
Because rifles are.
I think we
Give me a hunting rifle.
I think we're onto something here. Though.
Give me a
no,
hunting
I think
rifle.
What if we give you 100 feet? That's 30 yards.
Nope.
Okay,
I'd
but
want like 100 yards. I'd want like a football
stop
field
it.
away.
You can't even shoot an
would-
arrow.
he would
You can't
clear
shoot an
that.
arrow 100 yards.
Well, if I'm using the bow, I'm skilled enough already in it. Otherwise, what the fuck would
right.
be the point of giving me it?
Here's the thing: 50 yards,
I'll give you the Boeing knife.
50 yards, and you're already like pulled back. You got one ready. Boom. First shot's free.
How about I get to shoot before the 50 yards start? Like he's got to stand still until I loose the arrow first.
Well,
Hey,
technically the same.
here's the
Yeah,
thing.
we could do that. I
Here's
guess
the
that
thing.
makes sense.
I'm not going to put all this information in the poll when people vote.
True.
So we need to find something that just by the glance of the eye of Gavan versus this, Gavan has this, the bear has this. Who
It's
wins?
going to be like the hippo thing again. Nobody's
Exactly.
unless you gave me like a fucking machine gun. Everyone's going to be like, nope.
Oh man, I just
So
don't
even
know
though a
about
pole
this.
axe would fuck the bear
Do you want
up,
armor?
of course. But I mean, I didn't feel like Ethan would be willing to give me it.
No armor, huh?
Yeah, because something that's 5 times stronger than you won't possibly kill you in one hit. So therefore, armor is useless.
I'll give you Captain America's shield. I'll give you Captain America's shield, like his vibranium shield.
Wielding that with a bow and arrow would be pretty fucking difficult.
No, just the shield.
How we go back to the same.
It's
problem
fucking vibranium. It's vibranium.
And
You
you
hit
get
that shit.
a week
You hit
to
that
train with it.
You can throw it. You can hit it.
Like
Slice
Captain
it, all
America
that.
himself.
Do I have Captain America's strength?
No, you just have his
Then no.
training ability and strategy, which is almost as good as mine.
But the strength is kind of what carries him.
He's smart.
Like the shield would take it, but my arm would probably break behind it.
No, I don't think. No, because remember when he fell out the building? Kill him.
The super soldier?
True, never mind.
The super soldier didn't break his arm?
Oh, shit, never mind, yeah. You got a point there.
He's a
Ethan.
super soldier?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you Iron Man Mark 1. No guns.
I want Mark II.
No. What? No, that's just Iron Man not painted.
Yeah. No
This
guns.
advanced.
What the? No, I want full arsenal. Mark 1.
Oh my
Are
god.
you kidding me?
Yes.
Dude, just in the suit alone, punch the shit out of it.
Yeah, until it fucking tackles the shit. You know how clunky that suit is?
Yeah, but at least you're
Just stand your ground.
I'm protected for.
You look big.
Like 5
Yeah, you look
seconds.
big. Hey, you're
yeah,
scaring
but the bear's bloodlust. It doesn't care.
And you're clunky, so you're making a lot of noise.
Again, bear don't care.
Okay, I'll give you Mjolnir, but you can't lift it because you're not worthy.
If you give me Mjolnir with the powers of Thor, I will gladly take this bear.
Of course you would. I hate that. You're like, if you gave me all the Infinity Stones and the Infinity Gauntlet, I could totally take this
Just
bear.
snap my fingers and fucking
like-
go.
Well, I guess we're polar opposites then, because it's like, what if we just stripped you fucking naked and had you go against the bear?
I think you can take it, Gavin.
No,
I
okay.
believe in you. With just a knife, you can take that bear if you
I
put your
think-
mind to
I
it.
think you're
It's your
dumb.
I have that
mentality.
faith in you.
I hope to God you never run into a wild animal.
I've ran it into plenty. I ran into
We were just in Vegas, bro.
Exactly.
You know how many wild animals down there?
There's probably a lot of bears down there, yeah.
Oh, by the way, I struck out, guys.
Oh yeah, Paul. All right, this is another tangent, but it's such a good story.
Fucking Christ. Go back to the static. Hold on. Just kidding, continue.
Almost pressed it.
Let's finish up with this, and then we'll get to that and close out with that.
Okay. If we want it to be a glance, then no melee weapon is... The moment someone sees bear, everyone's going to think, like, movie, which is the bear that could withstand, like, missiles and just crash through buildings.
What movie
What
are
bear
you
can
talking
stand
about?
Missiles.
I'm just saying, what, like, in a realistic movie, when have we ever seen a bear depicted that was just, like, easily felled by a human?
When have we ever seen a movie where a bear can withstand missiles?
like
You should
about,
watch
Jungle Book?
Annihilation. You seen Annihilation?
I haven't.
Oh, there's
Blue from Jungle Book?
Bear Necessities?
Okay, what
You
if?
should watch Annihilation. That fucking bear scene was horrifying.
Okay, what if you versus this bear, but you have Leonardo DiCaprio with you?
Ooh.
That might be a.
And
fair
he has his
fight.
gun.
Me with, like...
I'll give you a musket.
He's got the fucking gun?
I'll give you a musket.
That's
Can I get a
sick.
flintlock, too? Can I get a sidearm? At that point, I'll take the Beretta as long as I get the musket, too.
Hey, actually, so we might be onto something here, boys.
I'll give you.
I don't know if the musket would do anything.
I'll give you a flintlock.
Like, people survived shots from muskets. I don't know if that would do shit to a bear.
People have survived shots from 22 Berettas, too.
I was going to say, like,
45
compared to, like, a
magnums.
22, where does the musket stack up?
The fact that you get one shot and you have to, like, wear the gunpowder on your chest, pretty good.
Well, I'm talking damage because I'm only getting one shot because there's no way I reload from 12 feet away from it.
You got to make sure you hit it with that little ball. Dude, it's not accurate
Yeah, it's
at
like
all.
not accurate at all. Is it humid around?
Wait, you
'Cause that
said
means the
musket,
jams.
so we get the, like, the big old flare tube. Oh, so cool.
And
Like, he's
now
like
I'm
Elmer
dead.
Fudd looking.
Yep. Well, was that a musket?
I want to say it was. I wish it was.
Not like late 1900s?
I hope so.
Are they still using muskets?
I don't know.
You know, I'll give you a flintlock pistol.
Damn. We're talking like, oh man, that's
The
cool.
ball.
Like Jack Sparrow, bro.
Yeah.
How about like I get several? That way, it's like Assassin's Creed 4, where it's
I'll
like
give you two.
they're only single shot, but you're just pulling them out and just continuously.
You get
shooting.
2? Wow.
I'll give you 4.
Hey,
Four flintlocks.
okay. What about 2 with the little like bayonets on the end?
I might like that. So you get
The
two.
flintlocks?
You get 2 shots. You get 2 shots, but then now you have knives.
Yeah, you have to have something because I mean I don't know if it's going to take it out. No,
not.
it will. Yeah, it will. 100%.
It's gonna go down to the knives because those shots are gonna just piss it off.
But
In the head.
Well, that's
Metal
why I'm
ball
saying
to the head?
like what size? Like if we were to compare it to a caliber, what was a flintlock pistol shot?
Right here it says common musket calibers were in the 50 range.
50 caliber?
Yeah.
Fuck, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, big ass ball.
wait, it's a 50 cal?
I guess that's where you could compare it to.
Flintlock.
If you could land the shot, which with the flintlock, I'd have to wait. I'd have to pretty much wait till it was like where the mirror is.
Okay,
like,
so
oh, shit.
for
Yeah,
a pistol,
akimbo
for a
that.
pistol, it's between a 32 and a 45.
32 and 40. That's pretty good. 32 and 45. I mean, it's not going to do shit, but piss it off. But I mean, it's better than a 22.
No, I think that's.
It would have to be.
I'll give you 2 flintlocks.
Plus the musket.
Damn.
No.
Bears getting turned into Swiss cheese
I'll give you 1 musket with the bayonet at the end.
with the 2 flintlocks. Because otherwise, I'd just rather take the 2 flintlocks
Then take the 2 flintlocks.
with knives.
Oh, now you want the knives, huh?
That's fair. I mean,
Well,
that's
that was the
fair.
fucking thing.
Okay, let's do it.
That's fair.
All right.
Because it's going to hurt the bear, you know what I mean? The 2 shots going to hurt him.
It's going to hurt its feelings. Yeah, damn, you dick.
Yeah, with that attitude, it will. And then when he gets close, that's when you strike with your 2 knives. That's easy. Easy strike. That's an easy win.
How big are the knives?
You got pocket knives.
What? That's just going to scratch it.
You get a
I
switchblade.
thought we were talking like a sword type shit.
Damn.
No, I'd say if
Talking
this
about bowies?
Fucking knife?
I'd say it's about the same size as the flintlock. It's just attached on there.
You said a pocket knife. A pocket
I
knife
was
would do
kidding.
shit to it. Pocket knife would barely do shit to a human.
Gouge its eyes out.
I would kill somebody with a pocket. Whoa.
I think you would.
But would you kill a bear with a pocket knife?
If I had to.
But could you?
Yeah. Dude, when I'm pissed, watch out.
Watch out.
I kill that bear.
So 2 flintlock pistols. Okay, how about this? 2 flintlock pistols, 2 hidden blades.
No, I'd rather have the muskets. Or not the muskets, the bayonet things.
Get 2 ass knives on your wrists.
That's pretty badass,
It barely
too,
sticks
bro.
out past the wrist.
No, it does not.
You let it get close to you, and
like-
then you get it in
goes
the
like-
neck.
It's like a whole foot of blade.
That is not a fucking foot, Ethan.
You want me to? How
when
long?
it sticks out past the wrist,
How long?
maybe the
is
whole
a-
blade is, but then it only sticks out like fucking 5 or 6 inches past. I've measured.
Pretty big to me. It's a pretty huge knife.
That's a knife.
Yeah, those blades are pretty long, Gavin.
What's the measurement?
Yeah, they look fucking super long. What the heck? They do. It's got a whole gauntlet.
Like,
Yeah, you're like,
depends on which version you're trying to get.
No, give
can
them
I just get
a
the fucking
decent
arsenal
one.
of Edward Kenway for doing Assassin's Creed with flintlocks? Like,
That's pretty.
Pretty damn long.
that's Assassin's Creed 1.
Yeah.
Now look at all the other games.
Your fingers are coming with them.
Look at all the other games.
Ezio's are smaller in 2. In Brotherhood, they're longer. Kenway's, Edward Kenway's, his are longer.
Cap. We need official measurements.
I think it's a fair fight. I think the fact that you're not taking them is pretty dumb.
You really have no confidence.
That's what it is. Okay,
So it's a 9-inch.
9 3/4 bracer length along your forearm.
Wait, how? Wait, what was that?
I don't know. This is really
Yeah, see, this only sticks out. barely
Okay,
past the
okay.
fucking-
Let's customize it then. He gets a blacksmith to make him, his own personal gauntlets. 10 inches long.
I'll give you a foot-long hidden blade, Gavin.
Damn. That seems like a lot.
That is a lot.
That should be fine, though. He gets a few more inches.
Gavin, I think that's a fair fight. I think that's the best you're going to get.
Yeah.
Is
Take it
2
away.
hidden blades, 2 flintlocks.
They're foot-long hidden blades.
Fine, I'll take it.
Okay.
Probably gonna lose, but
If you lose, I will personally kill this bear and avenge you. If you lose this next week, I don't want to give them that incentive. Next week we'll do Ethan versus the black bear.
Wait, he is doing a black bear.
He is, I know. And I'm going to avenge him if he dies.
Oh, Ethan. Oh, yeah, you're Ethan.
I am Ethan, yes.
are-
That
yeah,
is correct.
that
I
is
forgot.
All right, so be sure to vote on Gavin versus Wild. This week he is taking on a black bear with 2 flintlock pistols and 2 hidden blades, full-on Edward Kenway style. Go ahead and vote on the Instagram poll or on the Instagram post. All votes are calculated up, and we'll see who wins next week on the White Noise Podcast. And so that's Gavin versus Wild. And Paul, let's talk about your strikeout really quick.
Yeah, I guess I forgot to bring it up during Vegas. My bad. Let's see. It was
This was the event.
second day, Gavin. Second day.
It was the second day. Damn.
What happened? I was drunk at the time. It was like 4 o'clock, too. Went to Caesar's Palace, El Cesar's Palace. We started gambling there. Me and Ethan are like right next to each other on a little slot machine. I'm looking good, by the way,
As always.
as always. And so, gosh, so embarrassing. So this girl walks by. Right? So, by the way, I'm smoking a stogie, and I got sunglasses on. Was that the floral shirt?
Yeah.
It was a floral
The
shirt.
Hawaiian
Man,
shirt.
I look so cool. Shout out Aaron. Thank you, Patrick, for stealing your brother's shirt. Yeah, so just minding my own business, and this girl walks by, and she says, "Hey, what's up?" Is that what it was? Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" I was like, "How are you doing?" And then she's walking by. She looks good, by the way. And it's just eye contact the whole way. We're just smiling at each other.
She lingered. That's
She
how
lingered,
I remember.
yeah.
She lingered, and then Paul was just like, okay. And like just went on.
And then right after, I was like, fuck, Ethan, I just struck out.
Because she came to you.
She came to me, and I just, I'm going to go back to Vegas. Think she's still there?
Probably. Yeah.
Oh, man, that one was tough. After all I'm not going to say what we were saying all weekend, but after all the crap we were talking, failed. So Vegas ultimately was a failure.
Ultimately, yeah.
did you guys win any money?
Oh, of course not.
Well,
Oh, of course
maybe
not.
it was actually a failure.
Yeah, and I struck out so bad. She had a big O Fat Tuesdays, one of those little slushies.
The dockery.
The daiquiri.
Damn.
I talk a big talk, but when it comes down to it,
I guess that's what it is, huh?
100%.
You're not like
But then
Gavin
again,
the
I
shark.
wasn't. I mean, you talk all this crap, and then when stuff happens, you don't expect it to actually happen. It's like, oh.
It is what it is.
Which reminds me, actually, it was Patrick's birthday one year. I got drunk that time too. We're in Scottsdale, and I had a Yankees hat on. And this is like towards the end of the night, and this is before I started really drinking, and so I never really got messed up. But I remember taking a step back and saying, "This is like the worst I've ever been." And I was like, "Crap, I'm gonna feel it in the morning. I'm gonna be throwing up." So I took myself away from the party a little bit, started leaning up against the bar with my back against it. I was asking for waters. And so at this point, everyone's just dancing in the circle, whatever, and the club's about to close soon. And then this group of girls walks by, and there's this one at the very end, and she comes up to me, and she's like, "Nice hat, go Yankees." And she was like good looking, I remember. And so I respond, "What?" Like I was like mad that she was talking to me. And then she gets closer to me and leans in right by my ear and says, "Go Yankees." And then she backs up and smiles and then continues to just walk slowly with her friends. And I was like, "Oh yeah, go Yankees." And I like raised my water to her.
Oh, man.
And then 30 minutes goes by and I'm in the Uber and I'm sitting down and all of a sudden I'm like,
Naturally.
holy shit, that girl wanted me. And it ruined my night then, and it ruins my night still.
I've had plenty of those.
I looked at her
You
and I
just
was
look
like,
back out and you're like, fuck.
I'm bad at hints.
and I looked at her and I was like, what? That's just so.
How fucking dare you?
Dude, oh my god.
Go Yankees.
Yeah, whatever.
Fuck the Yankees.
Gosh, I was so mad. Oh, I hate myself. And then this Vegas one, man. This Vegas one was in the bag, guys. In the bag. I look so cool, too.
Was it a worker or was it just a random
It was
girl?
a random girl. And instead, I had Ethan next to me with his arm around my chair the whole time. Oh, man.
That was probably a little off-putting, I guess.
I'm pissed.
My arm wasn't around the chair at that moment. Chairs are really close.
And then I told Pat, I was like, Pat, dude, because he was gone. I was like, man, I fucked up. He's like, man, you're always doing that. No, we're always doing that. I was like, yeah, true.
True.
Ugh.
True.
So we need Gavin next time.
Jesus.
Yeah, Gavin, we need you in your chest muscles.
To bring him back. We would have sent you.
We're like, hey.
Oh,
back
what
here.
the heck? Dude, you could really do. Oh my gosh!
I wasn't joking.
Wow.
That was impressive.
Thank you.
That was
Okay.
impressive.
All right.
Damn. That's like a bicep flex. Holy shit.
All right. Well, appreciate you for joining us, Paul. Thank you for coming on. If you guys are a fan of Paul, you should be sure to check out our new show, the Old Fashioned Podcast. It's coming soon.
What's it about?
So be sure to follow our Instagram, the Old Fashioned Pod, to get updates on that. And then while you're at it, follow the White Noise Instagram, OEF White Noise. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube, One-Eyed Fitz, and leave a comment. Because if you leave a comment, there's a chance it could be read. Like last week's video, friend of the show, Brett, left a comment saying, can we get Patrick an ad blocker? No more tabs. And it's real funny because Patrick was talking about how he goes on illegal movie websites and all the ads that pop up. And if you've been on illegal movie websites, you know exactly what ads we're talking about.
As his parents watch.
As his parents are watching. Because they're setting up a movie for him or for them. But yeah, so be sure to follow our Instagram, leave a comment, subscribe to our YouTube. And Paul, do you have a polyfactuality for us?
Of course.
The polyjack factuality? Factuality?
A polyfactuality.
There we go.
That's what I said.
Close enough.
That's what I said. What did I say? I said a polyfactuality.
I don't know what you say.
All right, what you got for us, bud?
Go Yankees.
Go Yankees.
Okay, well, since we were on the topic of Vegas today, how much do you guys think Vegas makes? I'm talking like the new strip, right? So you've been there, Ethan.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit expensive. How much money do you think they make a day?
A day.
A day.
Say at
20
least 12.
24-hour period. I'm going to go with
40. 200,000.
200,000 what?
Wait, so you think
Coins.
the
Oh, $200,000? No, I'm going to go with like
Credits.
300 million
Fucking
in one
what?
day?
in one day.
And then you're going with $200,000 in one day? Like the entire strip, all the casinos?
Fuck. How many casinos are on there? I've never been.
Every building is a casino.
It's
I'm gonna go-
like a mile long.
I'll go 3 million.
3 million, okay. Well, you shouldn't have changed your first answer, Gavin, because it's 12.7 million in a day.
12.7.
Yes, they make 382 million a month on the new strip.
Now, how much money do they lose?
They don't. They're making 12.7 million.
Fuck.
That's all of our money.
I need to own a casino. Holy shit.
Yes. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And then the old strip makes 2 million a day. So I guess that would be closer to what you're thinking. 62.8 a month.
That's crazy.
The house always wins. That's why I'm telling you, when you go, you got to just put it all on black.
How much is that like an hour?
Oh, now we're getting.
Want to break it down?
You want to break it down to like
Let's
an hour,
see.
minute,
24
second?
hours in a day, 12.7.
At least 12.
What was the original number
500,000.
for in a day?
12.7. It's going to be like 530,000.
An hour. Fuck, dude.
Sounds like. I don't know.
Sounds like
How
a
much
lot
it
of money.
You having a hard time?
Doing math.
With a calculator?
Yeah.
Just input it.
24.
Oh my god.
Gotta make sure we carry the three.
Oh, wait, an hour? Oh, that's easy. It's 304,000.
Wait, what?
Wait, what was the word?
All right.
No, that doesn't make sense.
What are you talking about?
24 hours in a day, right?
Yeah.
Divided by 12.7.
You would do 12.7 divided by 20.
Wait, what did I say?
Holy shit.
I'm confused. You threw too many numbers out there.
All right. Well, they make a pretty good amount.
They make a good amount
Wait,
in an
what
hour.
the fuck? Was I confident? Oh,
More
shit.
than I'll
Hey,
make in a
edit
year.
that. I don't know what I said.
I don't know what you said either.
I'm tired.
I thought you were Paul.
Hold on.
I'm not hourly.
Appreciate you guys for joining us. Be sure to leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the show. Look at that. Not a rapper. Gavin, it's good to have you back. Paul, thank you for joining us. And with that being said, Gavin, sign us out.
Oh, I thought he had a song.
I was say, were we gonna do song?
With the song, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
That's what we do.
What was last week's song? I forgot.
I said you didn't pick one.
We forgot last
Damn.
week to pick a song.
So it's gonna be parenthesis. Love is like a other parenthesis. Heat wave.
So Love is like Heat Wave?
Yeah, but it's parentheses, so just making sure. By Martha Reeves and the Vandellas.
Okay.
1963.
Okay.
R&B and soul.
Okay. 1963?
Yep. It's got a nice old sound to it.
Oh my gosh.
It's like before 1964.
While we're talking about the song of the day, I saw a video on Instagram that showed the guy that sings A Man Without Love, Engelbert Humperdinck, and it shows him like now. I just thought that was funny because that was a song of the week a few weeks ago. Anyways,
Pretty good song.
maybe it's not.
Hey,
what was the song? that you
Love
just-
is like a heat wave by Martha Reeves and the Vandellas.
All right, be sure to check that song out.
Real quick, have you promoted your playlist yet?
Oh, you can drop the link to the Spotify playlist.
I could do that. Did I not mention it before?
I don't know. That's
Oh,
what I'm asking
okay.
now.
Be sure to check out the Spotify playlist that we made of all the songs of the week since we started to do songs of the week. I'll leave a link in the comment section or in the description on YouTube, or you can search it. Maybe you'll find it. Maybe you won't. It's white noise songs of the week, and it's just a playlist, and it has our weekly songs. So if you want to listen to any songs, if you miss a song, or it makes it easy for you to access the songs, and we're actually going to add "Love Is Like a Heatwave" right now because that's just. Is that what it's called?
Yep. I told
Okay.
you it's parentheses, though. So it's just Heat Wave by
Love is like
Martha.
Heat Wave. Oh, okay. So it's going to add to the playlist. Be sure to check it out. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about anything. Put a comment. We'll answer it. If you even have a question about Gavin's personal life, we will read it and answer it. If you want to know anything about him, leave it in the comment section. We'll read it.
Maybe we won't answer that.
Answer it live on air.
What do you think about the Suns choking their final game?
Why are you bringing that up? That was
Damn.
years ago. In my mind, it was years ago.
It was like back in 2016.
All right. Thank you for joining us, guys. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Right now, we're going to go get Gavin some bear spray and see what it tastes like.